Welcome back to CoinAgeEra, the home where every old coin speaks its untold story. Today, we travel back more than 8 decades, to the year 1940, when the world trembled under the weight of war, and India was still under the shadow of British rule. In that moment of global chaos and national struggle, a small silver coin was minted, the 1940 Indian Rupee. It may seem like an ordinary coin to the eye, but it carries within it the heartbeat of a nation that was not yet free. The 1940 Indian Rupee was made of 50% pure silver, a composition that marked the final years of India's silver coinage under the British Empire. On the obverse, the coin proudly displayed the portrait of King George VI, the British monarch who ruled over India from a distant throne. His image stood tall, a symbol of authority, reminding every Indian that their currency, their economy, and even their identity were bound by imperial power. Yet on the reverse side, engraved in delicate Indian floral patterns, was something magical, a glimpse of India's own spirit. The intricate vines and petals weren't just decoration. They were quiet whispers of culture, tradition, and artistry that no empire could suppress. Every curve, every detail carried the message that India's identity could not be erased, only hidden, never destroyed. But what makes this coin truly extraordinary is the time it was born. The year 1940 marked the height of World War II, when Britain drew heavily upon India's resources, men, money, and materials to fuel its war efforts. Millions of Indian soldiers marched under foreign flags, while at home, the winds of freedom began to rise stronger than ever. Within 2 years, the Quit India movement would erupt, a nationwide cry demanding an end to British rule. This very coin circulated through that atmosphere, exchanged by freedom fighters, merchants, farmers, and ordinary citizens, all unknowingly part of a revolution. Imagine the journeys this coin took passing through, trembling hands that wrote secret letters of resistance, or into the pockets of those who dreamed of independence under the open Indian sky. It bought food for families, carried wages for workers, and perhaps even funded the cause of freedom. Each scratch, each mark on the surface of this coin tells a story of hope, hardship, and resilience. As the years passed, the value of silver grew, and most of these coins were melted down. The silver rupee faded into history, replaced by nickel and copper. But those few 1940 rupees that survived became living memories of an era when India was awakening. They remind us of a time when every coin carried not just economic worth, but emotional weight. To hold a 1940 Indian rupee today is to hold a piece of the nation's unspoken legacy. It's more than a collector's treasure, so next time you see this coin, don't just look at it as metal. Thank you for the watching. Please subscribe my channel, CoinAgeEra, more interesting videos.